Okay. Okay, with the director of MIHI at the center of our gaze is Cyril. This is a film from France. It's a dance film, 15 minutes long, outdoors, kind of nice aesthetic. This is your first film, correct?
Yes, yes, it is.
You also star in the film.
Yes, it's my first film, and I'm in the film, so it was quite an experience because it was hard to be on both sides. But
But and you did the choreography as well. So you're busy.
yes, yes, I
So,
was busy.
so tell me what motivated you to direct and make a dance film?
Well, so I'm a dancer, so I think my imagination is a bit controlled or influenced by dancing. So I would say when I'm seeing pictures in my mind, it's more with dance and interpretation more than words. So that's why I choose to do a dance film.
And what was your experience like working with like cameras and film like before this film?
Actually, it was nice. It was the first, not the first time for a movie I'm making, but it was really nice to work with the team. I discover a lot. I learn a lot during this this shooting. So yeah, it was really a good experience.
So you kind of have like a shift in tone. It's an interesting tone where you have like you explain it. So basically the beginning is like you're outside, kind of romantic, and then all of a sudden there's a like a big dark kind of like it's almost like if it's like I don't know, it's like 10, 15 seconds. It really works with the sound design, and all of a sudden you shift it. You shift the
Mhm.
tone of the film.
Yes, I mean, I like that the audience can have their own interpretation, but I would say what I wanted to do is, for me, there is reality and inside your mind. So I really wanted to show this by this big switch um, that happened just after she put her hand on my heart. So in a way, it's a bit like going inside my heart.
Yeah.
So that's why there is this big switch.
And your mask is almost like a heart, I guess, right?
Yeah, and yes, but also the armor kind of the because I think when you try to do introspection, which is the theme
Yeah.
of the video, I think you need to put away your walls, your armor to go deeper inside yourself because we create our own armor to protect ourselves from things, from thoughts and things that
Yeah.
happen in our lives. So that was really the meaning of the mask, the protection.
And then so then okay, so you shot like the first of all, where did you find like your other co-stars, your other dancers? Where did you find your other dancers?
So the blonde one, Julia,
Yeah.
she we were together in training. Uh, it's going back to like 5 or 7 years ago, something like this. We did like 2 years of training together in Geneva, and the other one, Séverine, we met in Paris because I'm in Paris since 4 years, I think. So we
Okay.
worked together. So that's how I met her.
Where are you from originally?
France,
Okay.
Angers, the west of France, close to Nantes.
So but you
So,
went to school or you studied in Switzerland?
yeah, I did my study until 18 in Angers, and after I went to Geneva for 3 years because there is a dance school over there, the Ballet Junior of Geneva.
How was
So,
that experience?
sorry.
How was that experience?
It was really good. It's a really nice training. I've met many choreographers and I've done many things over there. And it was really like, yeah, I grow a lot there. I've learned so much. So it was really a really nice experience. And we did also some tour with the training. So it was really nice.
So then okay, so the first film is like you're outside, it's like romantic, then you're inside perspective. You have it, like you said, it's in you're kind of doing a solo kind of choreography of your inner with inner kind of emotions, I guess, right? I know I'm just being general. And then you have the
Mhm.
third the third choreography with which sorry, what's it's with Serene, sorry, Severine.
The first one is with Severin,
Oh, and then
and the
Julia at the
rest,
end. Yeah,
Julia
gotcha.
is the second one.
And
Yeah.
then so you have three kind of choreographies that you had to do, I guess, for the film.
Yes, there is kind of three parts in this movie. Yeah, the
Yeah,
first one in the forest, the main one in the studio, like the black
yeah.
background, with the solo and the duets, and the end, which is more like bits of choreography and interpretation, acting. Yeah, there
Then he
is there's
opens
three
the
parts.
door to the other side at the end.
Yes, exactly. It's yeah, for me the door is a bit like the portal to go through words of introspections of subconscious. So
Where was
yeah,
that house?
that's
Like, at the end of the film, where was that house? Where did you shoot that?
and it's not house actually. It's a library in Paris
Okay.
at the institute.
Oh,
I
that
can't
makes
say
sense.
this in
Yeah.
English, but it's Institute of Human Paleontology. I don't know if you say that in English, but it's not really like it's a private library. It's not a public one.
And then
So I find
you had to do the choreography in the library in the library.
yes, and so we rehearsed in studio, and when I visit, I looked around and I thought it was a nice place to do. We pushed a lot of the furnitures to make place for the
Yeah.
dancing. But I think it creates really nice shots with the camera and a really nice background landscape for the dance.
So tell me about the costumes in the film. Who designed the costumes?
So the first costumes are quite simple. We just
Yeah.
bought them, and but after that, it's a friend of mine. She's called Yubika Markovic. We met actually during my training in Geneva because she lived there, and so I think the idea came from me at the beginning. We started with the roots costume, and this was the beginning of the idea. And after that, I thought, yeah, maybe we could put like some clothes, but like we could that we can see through
Mhm.
to keep the roots under. But and that was the base, the base, like the white and under the roots. And after I thought maybe we could also switch between them to give more meaning of
Yeah.
who's the leader, maybe or not. I liked
Yeah.
to give the audience the interpretation of that, even if I have my own. But
So okay, so explain to me the interpretation where your character you're wearing I'm just being simple. I apologize. You're wearing the dress, and then you do the
Mhm.
choreography, and then she has the dress, and then even at the end where there's the mirror shot. What do you like? What is you? I have my own interpretation, but what are you trying to say there in that?
Um, well, I'm gonna give my interpretation.
Yeah,
What I wanted to say is, for me, Julia, the this dancer, she's me in a
yeah,
way. The two characters are the same person, so we switch to kind of show that. And so sometimes she's the one in white, I'm the one in white, and
yeah.
we switch to show that actually could be exactly we could do what the other do, but the choice of who's doing what when, I would say, is also directed by the fact that she always know what she's doing, and I'm not really. Like I'm more the sensitive one or the one discovering the
Yeah.
place or like having feelings, and she's more guiding me or finding the solution, if I can say.
But there's like it's a like is it an identity crisis? Is it like is it there's your different genders, right? So people are going to interpret that gender kind of like, are you
Yeah.
wanting to be a girl? Is that what your character wanting to be a girl?
Oh no, that wasn't the goal of this, but it could be. Like people can see that, and I don't mind. But for me, she's more the mind. So
Okay,
the mind is feminine in France, like at least.
gotcha. But you
Uh,
maybe, yeah, maybe it's like it's a cultural thing, but basically, but you see that people with like, and it's so stupid, right? Because it's like it's just a gender difference. But I guess that we we like basically you chose to have a different gender as your subconscious, I guess, right? In a sense.
yeah, and also like I also like the idea of maybe yin and yang, so the feminine energy and
Yeah.
masculine energy. So in the mind, I think everything can happen. I could be a girl, she could be a boy. Like we could mix this, it wouldn't mind because it's not
Yeah.
reality. So,
This is a pretty like for somebody who made their first dance film. Like obviously watch a lot of dance film, talk to people like yourself. This is very epic in nature, meaning that there's a lot of choreography, there's a lot of scenes. Like we even get to the candle scene. Like you have all these like most people just kind of go with like have one kind of sequence where you kind of like this is a pretty in-depth story. This must have been a huge undertaking for you.
yeah, and I think I don't like to do, it's not that I don't like to do simple, but if when I have something in my head, I just like to do it. And for me, it was really important give to make all these different places and different choreography to really show what I wanted. And I like for example at the end there is like the library, there is the runes, not runes, the castle kind of
Yeah,
old castle, the candles, and for me it's like in the subconscious, I imagine, this is my vision, that there is different world, and each word means something.
yeah.
For example, the library for me is more the memories and your future, your past. The mirror place, it's more your ego. The candles, your desire. So that's what I wanted to show, and yeah, it was a lot to plan and to organize and to find everything, but we did it, so I think it's possible.
Well, you did it,
So
and it's like, yeah, it seems like you have a pretty great crew. Like it's in terms of your cinematographer, even your, like I said, we talked about your costumes, like amazing costumes. Um, even your credits, they're pretty. It's a pretty intense group of credits. Like you did it. Like it's like you made this. You're a filmmaker now.
mhm.
How's it
Yeah,
feel?
actually, yes. It felt good because I really realized that I always loved dancing, but I think I really like also to work around, yeah, acting, filming.
Yeah.
It's something that really talked to me, so I'm really happy I've done it, and I think it's not going to be the last time.
And what
And
is this like this is on your I guess you're on your Facebook page. What is it? Is it a company that you campaign? No, like that's a company that's your company?
yeah, it's a company. So I've created my company also at the same time.
Okay,
So we also
gotcha.
gonna it's also a dance company, so we're gonna do also stage piece, and but I would like to keep also this um video point, if I can say that.
Yeah.
Um I want to still do videos and stage at the same time.
And what did the crew and the cast think of the film when they saw it?
I mean, I received a lot of really nice comments. I mean, obviously they were there, so they knew a bit what it was supposed to be. But I think the quality of the movie is what surprised a lot of people about
Yeah.
the colors and yeah, all the details. They also like talked a lot about the I forgot the word. Oh my God, it's fine. What I've done, like putting everything together,
Yeah.
the to build the movie. So they say it was really well made. Um, but yeah, they thought it was really nice. And what I'm happy about is like even if it because it's dense, so you don't really understand everything. There is a
Mm.
lot of self-interpretation, but the general idea was always understood. So that's what's make me really happy about. And yeah, they were really proud of what we done. So Yes, that's
And
the
so
general.
how did you find the, how did you pick the music?
Oh, the music. Actually, the music made the movie. I always create by listening to the music, even if actually the first one changed. I started with another music, but I find the two first music, the piano, uh, on websites, like it's free rights music. So
Gotcha.
I was looking for piano music and I found them and I really like them. The center one with the solo and the duet, it's composer that I met in Geneva actually. So I kind of know him, so I asked him to use his music. And the last one is I just heard the music in the movie, watching like I was watching a TV show, and the music just went by, and I was like, oh, it's really nice. So just by listening to it, the movie came in my mind.
And who did the editing? Who was the who's part of the editing process?
That's why I was trying to say
Yeah.
I did the editing. So yeah, I did all the editing,
No,
but
I was wondering if you had a collaborator, but you didn't. You just did it all by yourself.
yeah, with I mean, Severine, the dancer, the first dancer, she helped me also, like giving me feedbacks, and
Gotcha.
but I've done everything myself.
Wow. So this is like your film school education, this film.
Yeah, kind of. Oh
Like
no, no, sorry, school. No, it's just a movie for the company and
no.
for
What I
my own
meant is
passion.
that like this is your education, meaning that like you learned so much in film as a filmmaker making this film because you did like you started it, you did the choreography, you directed it, you did the post-production, you found the music, you did everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've done. There is just a color grader.
Yeah.
That I haven't done. I asked someone to do it because I didn't know how to do it. Now I think I could try because I watched him do it.
Yeah, but you want to
But
collaborate though, all right? You want to basically get the best of the best.
yes, but also yes, that was the nice thing to meet people, and because they give you ideas and they give you feedbacks, and of it's nice to do everything by yourself, but you realize you need all these feedbacks to have reflections on your movie and what's it's the
100%.
best.
So what are you doing now? You gonna make another film?
Yeah, I want to. So I have many ideas, but I'm preparing one more film. It's gonna be a shorter one, just because I want to try also different format. But
Hmm.
so it might be gonna be like a 3 minute movie, maybe just for the social media.
Yeah.
But also have in my mind another like 15 minutes movie that I want to make um, with the first dancer, Severin, and maybe other dancers too. And also for the company, I want to also create some things on stage. So I'm working all on all of this at the same time. So
Yeah.
slowly going forward.
Well, I can't wait to see what you do next. I think you're very talented and you're an amazing dancer as well. So like is that what you do professionally? You're a professional dancer?
Yes, yes, I am.
What are you working on now? Like what are you on a show right now or I'm just curious?
Right now, I'm not doing. I'm working for my company because I don't have any jobs. But because in France we can do just small contracts
Yeah.
because we have the intermittence. But mainly since 4 years, I'm working at Disneyland Paris.
Oh wow, how's that?
So it's really nice.
Yeah.
Like it's really good environment, and I've done many different things over there. So it's really good. But before that, I was in Cardiff in Wales for 2 years and a half, something like this, in a contemporary company over there. So I've done many different things. I also did a contract in Opéra de Paris.
Yeah.
So so yeah, I'm just working a bit everywhere.
And then you're gonna do these little dance films on the side. Do you have a like you have an ultimate goal? Do you have an ultimate thing you want to reach?
Not really. I would say like this is already going really far because I wasn't expect like yeah, I didn't knew that it was going to be awarded and shown. So I'm already happy with that. I think it's gonna come bit by bit, and maybe I'm gonna have more goals after that. But I have goals for stage, like for
Yeah.
I want to create a piece for stage, but for the movies, I think I don't really know if there is more than festivals that can just promote your movie, your film. So, because I don't know if I want them to be in cinema. Maybe later, I don't
Yeah.
know. And maybe I could create a movie for someone one day. Maybe that could be a goal. It could be would be really good.
That would be amazing. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck with your endeavors. I think you're very talented, and I can't wait to see your next film. I can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you. I
Thank
can't wait
you.
to.